Well, human rights advocate and senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, has boldly responded to criticism from the Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, over his interpretation of the Supreme Court's ruling on the Rivers State Assembly defection saga. Wike had accused Falana of spreading falsehoods on television, saying if someone of Femi Falana's caliber can go on national television and lie, it's very serious. Lies can cause a lot of crisis. Reacting, Falana insisted he spoke the truth and had not misrepresented the Apex Court's decision. Mr. Wike subjected me to another scurrilous attack in a press conference where he alleged that I lied about the defection stages of certain legislators during my appearance on TV. Well, that's coming from Falana. Falana also clarified that the case of the defected lawmakers was still active at the Federal High Court when the Supreme Court gave its ruling. He says, I did not lie against the Supreme Court in respect of the judgment in question. All I said was that the matter of the defection of the 27 legislators was raised, so more to, and determined by the eminent justices of the Apex Court. While citing evidence and legal precedent, Falana defended his stance with reference to affidavits and video proof of the lawmakers' defection and emphasized his rights to critique court judgments. In a fiery challenge, he told Wike, since he has become the unsolicited defender of the judiciary, I challenge him to report me to the legal practitioners disciplinary committee or professional misconduct. He accused Wike of being selective in his defense of the judiciary and said, unlike Mr. Wike, who calls judges names whenever they disagree with his politics of opportunism, I have always criticized the judgments of domestic and regional courts with utmost decorum and in good faith. All right, I'll begin with you, Dr. Paul Henry, as regards to that. So what do you make of this, Falana daring Wike, asking Wike to go report him, to the disciplinary committee as regards his criticism to the court's ruling?
You see, on the side of the former governor, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, the dispute that they are talking about, Wike belongs to a particular faction.
All right.
And that particular faction is that of the members of the State House of Assembly, the 27 of them. Falana, on the other side, I think is one of the legal representatives of the other party.
Okay.
In it. So you don't expect people that are in opposition with opposing interests not to have issues of this kind, political issues of this kind. Though it would be somehow uncalled for, but I myself, in the choice of words from Wike, I don't agree most times the way he chooses his words, in which Falana has decided to reply, looking at his pedigree in the legal profession, looking at his achievements in the legal profession, and then coming to say that he lied. So if he is saying that Falana lied, which means him too is also interpreting the Supreme Court judgment.
All right.
You see, so what he's accusing Falana of, them somehow too, he is also guilty of it. Right, and so just like Falana have the manner in which Falana replied him, I think is good. If he has found wanting in the legal profession, they have a disciplinary committee. Yes, you report where they can sanction him if he's been found guilty.
All right, I'll move on to you, Barioma Raphael. I mean, how does this public spat between Falana and Wike, impact the credibility of the both of them?
Yeah, they will. From time we know that the former governor of Rivers State is very good in talking. He's good in talking, and him pointing out those things, the put the Rivers State House of Assembly.
He's not just good in talking. He is prominent in the Nigeria and Nigerian legal and political sphere. So he has that influence. So looking at that, the both, Falana also have that same influence. Wike also have the same influence, and now the both of them are coming out to spat publicly. Now, I mean, what does that tell about their credibility in this regard?
The point is, let me put it, both of them don't really have that integrity.
Okay.
Because if there should be an integrity, they will respect themselves. They fight their fight behind the camera, not really bringing it out to the people to, check their lapses and all that. But looking at what is happening or what they are talking about, to see that there was a defection.
All right.
Yeah, which the other person is defending the other set of people, and the other person is, saying that these people really defected.
All right.
Yeah, so that's where it comes from. Now, looking at the defection, there was a lot of video that really prove out to the citizens or to the public
of what
that,
Falana
of what Falana is talking about.
Right.
And at this point in time, Wike is now coming in to say that Falana is lying, that these people did not defected. So if you check the both sides or check what they are saying, you will see that Falana is on the truth and the Wike is on the other way around.
Well, it is
That's
what
my
it
point
is.
of view.
It is what it is.